Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting. We can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Bless, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Kevin, how dare you say traps are gay? Because they aren't. Understand that. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, as the girl continued to chit-chat as Yuri and Suki clean up the food. Hey, Bless, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Oh, what the fuck? The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I'll be really happy. Will I really be happy spending every day in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Yo, 16-year-olds can know a lot about the world. Most people are fucking stupid. Oh shit, yo, I need to write a poem. I didn't read what that said, shit. Yo, what am I supposed to do? Enough to formulate a popular opinion, I would say so. But, yeah, what was I supposed to do? Yo, I'm like, please help me out. Please. I can be like, I can just like write the edge and like slowly cut myself. Death. What am I? Uncontrollable determination. Disoriented. Heartbeat. Broken. Sensation. Together. Oh, yo, does writing this poem like affect like the character? Like if I write it like one way, does it affect for like character? I don't remember what my last word was, so I'm gonna just do the after image. Oh wait, can I just do this? Nope. This way. Pick words I like. Oh, oops. Memories. Explode. Venture. Oh shit. Yo, I haven't even thought of a waifu yet. I guess it's gonna be the childhood bitch, maybe. Alright, chat chooses, yo, what the fuck? Why am I reading it has an effect now? Yo, shit. Why didn't you guys message that like a minute and a half ago? Comfort. happiness, unending, climax. Hi again, Bless. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little change for me, but I at least keep my word. Believe it! Okay, I'm sorry. Stop. Oh no. Well, I'm back at Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Bless. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sari told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Bus always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sari, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might feel a little jealous. How come you and Bless can have become good friends too? Sari? As usual, Sari seems a bit oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sari, ooh. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sari made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. What did I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Yo, Bless out here with the charisma 10. Is that so? Yeah, well, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked you out a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't normally read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want to. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oof. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah! Crap. Oh, yo, music changed. Is this like waifu time? I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing that I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. Ah, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. This is so fucking awkward, it really hurts. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri wasn't telling me, but I decided to drop it. I'll definitely start reading soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. That's so. What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does show, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. Oh shit, true! Kevin, I didn't even realize. Yo, I'm dense. I read that like a few weeks ago, or well, like a month ago now. Kinda dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, but it's so dark that the turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Bless? No, it's not that. I just mean I definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reluctant on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just one of those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, it's not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one, letting their one-sided morals out interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I forget to pay attention to other people. I'm so sorry I end up saying something if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it. Just let me get to the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Reading in the company of someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I can feel her present over my shoulders as I read. Not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You really like to apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. And once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I'm stuttering so much. This is like AIDS. It feels like my left arm is on the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yo, we're getting pictures now. Yuri takes her left arm and holds it against the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we were huddled together even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn to the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and once her eyes meet, I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with it. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. That's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continued reading. Yuri no longer asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the first page feels almost like an intimidate. Oh! My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a bit of a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt.